Hi there, Andy McKenna here. In this video I'm going to be reviewing the web hosting company HostMonster. Now HostMonster are a large provider that hosts over 1 million personal and small business websites. They've won a number of web hosting awards over the years, so I wanted to carry out a warts and all review of their services. There's a list of things that I usually look out for when I'm choosing a new hosting provider. These are price, the number of sites that they allow and also the number of domains that they allow, whether they offer 24/7 support, whether they back up the website regularly, whether they have a high uptime guarantee, whether they have any traffic or bandwidth restrictions, and which technologies they support. So if we look at their pricing, they're very competitive. And if we look at their 12-month price here, we see they're offering $4.95 per month. If you go up to a 24-month plan or a 36-month plan, then you'd be paying $3.95 per month, which compares very favorably with a lot of competitors out there in the market. If we look at HostMonster's features, they only offer the one plan, which offers unlimited web hosting space, unlimited domains, a free domain name for the first year, unlimited gigabytes of site transfer, unlimited forwarding email accounts, unlimited add-on domains, unlimited park domains, unlimited subdomains, and unlimited additional FTP accounts. As their plan is essentially unlimited, this means that there are no real restrictions on traffic or bandwidth. And if we look at their terms and conditions here, we see that they have unlimited usage policies and definitions. So they explain what unlimited means. They say that HostMonster doesn't set an arbitrary limit or cap on the amount of resources a single subscriber can use. They go on to say what unlimited does not mean. So it's not intended to allow the actions of a single or few subscribers to unfairly or adversely impact the experience of other subscribers. So this is fairly standard and definitely acceptable. As far as hosted technologies go, we see here that HostMonster supports PHP 5, Perl 5, Python, Ruby on Rails, and also support for custom PHP.ini files, JavaScript and DHTML, and Flash and Shockwave. It also supports Drupal and Joomla content management systems. I find that a good way of testing a hosting provider's customer service and technical support is to go onto their 24/7 live chat and ask them some questions. So this is what I did with HostMonster, and I typed in that I was considering using HostMonster for a new website and had a few questions for them. So I was put into a queue. I was told that I was number 4 in the queue. I actually ended up having to wait about 7 minutes until someone came on, a representative came on. I thought this was a long time, actually, to be honest. But I asked my first question, which was whether they guarantee server uptime, and if so, what their guaranteed server uptime percentage is. So the representative came back and said that at HostMonster they strive to offer the best in the industry for network and server uptime. We guarantee that our network will stay up 99.9% of the time, which is very good. He then went on to say that server uptime, on the other hand, is dependent on a variety of issues ranging from the activity by clients, traffic to other sites, hardware failure, etc., etc., etc. So I thanked him, and then I asked my second question, which was how often they would perform backups to the websites that they host. So the representative came back and said, we do monthly and weekly backups. So I asked if they were charged for, if there was a price. He said, no, they're not charged for, they're included within the hosting. So I thanked him for his help. And whilst the replies did look like they had been copied and pasted in, I found that the replies that I did get were helpful. They were detailed and answered the questions that I'd asked, so I couldn't really have any complaints. So now if we go back to our checklist then and see the different criteria. First one, price. HostMonster are very well priced really. Their $3.95 offer is very competitive, particularly as they just have the one hosting plan, which I think is very transparent. So as far as number of sites and number of domains allowed is concerned, these are unlimited. 24/7 support. Yes, we saw that they have telephone support, email support, and also the live chat, which I used. The one slight criticism I might have is that the live chat took quite a while to get back to me. But the responses I got were good. They were detailed. They told me what I needed to know. In terms of regular backups of site, yes, they do weekly and monthly backups for free. The price is incorporated into the plan. They have a high uptime guarantee of 99.9%, which is very good. I generally, as I said before, I don't tend to consider anything with an uptime guarantee of under 99.5%. No traffic or bandwidth restrictions as such, with it being an unlimited plan, and the main technologies supported: Perl, PHP, Ruby on Rails, and also they support Joomla and Drupal content management systems. So on the whole, I was very impressed by HostMonster actually, particularly for the price. The customer service and technical support I thought was good, if maybe a little slow. But yeah, on the whole, I would definitely consider using HostMonster as a hosting provider in the future.